This is RN Breakfast with Fran Kelly.
All of our policies, Fran, in border protection are designed to stop these boats coming, and that's my single-minded focus. That's what I'm seeking to achieve for the Australian people, and I believe that's what our government will be judged on when it comes time for the next elections.
How much harder has that job become then because of the fallout with Indonesia over the spying allegations?
Undoubtedly, it's a challenging time, Fran, and that's why we're all very keen to work through this issue constructively, courteously, respectfully and pragmatically, and I think that's exactly what's occurring, and we all hope that we'll be in a much better position soon, and I think the Indonesian government also would like to see that happen, and I think the leader-to-leader exchanges that we're seeing are all designed to that end.
Do you expect more asylum seeker boats to arrive now because of this fallout with Indonesia?
Well, people smugglers will always try things on, Fran, and I've said on many occasions in my briefings that at this time of the year it is an area and a time of high-tempo activity. I mean, there were over 2,600 people who turned up last November. This November so far, less than 200 people have turned up.
It's been a quiet period. So even though it's the pre-monsoon period where you expect a rush, and even though there seems to be this ban on cooperation, you're not expecting any extra boats?
Well, I'm always expecting people smugglers to try things on, Fran, always, every single day. And that's why we are putting pressure all the way up through the chain.
But not all the way up through the chain, because it's now stopped at Indonesia, which is such a key part of the chain.
Well, Fran, you're assuming the Indonesian government won't do anything to enforce their own laws on their own wicket, on their own initiative.
I'm just quoting here again from that.
No, Fran, you're referring to cooperative activity. What I'm referring to is the things that the Indonesian government does of its own volition any day of the week.
He says now there is no need to waste energy arresting the boat people who use
Well, that's
Indonesia
one comment
as a
from one
transit.
person in Medan, I understand, Fran. But the broader behaviour of Indonesia, I understand, is that they enforce their own laws. Now, the level of cooperation that may exist and the flow of information that may exist during this challenging period will be one thing. But the Indonesian government is a sovereign country that believes in its own laws, and they're good at enforcing them.